Hey guys, thank you for coming back to my channel. Today we are going to do an easy eyebrow routine. So I'm just starting off with some oil. I use this argan and vitamin E oil to just put all over my face. I already exfoliated my face, but this isn't, a face routine. This is going to be an eyebrow routine. So I'm just prepping my skin for now. Rubbing that all in. This actually is very nice and moisturizing. It has a great scent to it. It's not too heavy. My skin's very dry also, so it really soaks it in and makes my skin pretty smooth. And I like to just put it everywhere. I do get oily, but this actually really helps me combat the oil a little bit so I can prep for my foundation, concealer, my, lips also, get that all over. So then I'm going to take my Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dipbrow in dark brown. So this is about $18, but it lasts for me over a year. So I'm just going to outline and trace the line of my brow on the bottom. Trace it however you want. You don't have to follow your natural line there. I just do because it's there. I know a lot of people don't really have something to follow. So just create a line underneath your brow. And then I'm going to connect that point from the underbrow, and I'm going to connect that with the top part. So you can see that I just made a line where the two lines meet at the corner. And then I'm going to take my brush and also apply that dip brow on the top of my brow and trace out where I want the top part of my brow to go. Okay, looks pretty good to me. Yes. So as you can see, the difference there. So I went in and I actually filled in my other brow just because it is time consuming. So then I'm going to take this NYX Cosmetics Concealer Palette and I'm going to use that first top shade there. And I'm just going to clean up my brow with this. I really think this is the most important step to doing good brows. You can do the outlining as messy as you want, but when you go under, your brow line and really define everything and clean the area up, it really makes your eyebrows stand out more. And it's really sharp. As you can see, just that little amount of concealer really made my eyebrows super sharp. And then also you can go on the top of your brow as well to really sharpen that up at the point there. You'll see it gets really sharp. I personally really like that look, especially for my face, so I do it. And then when you make that concealer line and really, clean it up on the top, you really want to make sure you blend it out. I use my finger, I also use that brush. As you can see on the bottom, I am pulling that brush downward strokes to just really blend in, and then I push it on top as well. So going in a little more and just cleaning up that brow, making sure I blend that out. I also use my finger from time to time, just if I don't have any other kind of brush around. This is just kind of what I had laying around, so I use my little pinky finger to just smooth everything out, which is totally fine, by the way. I also don't like a harsh line at the very beginning of your brow. I'm not a big fan of that. So you'll see me right here, I'm just going in and kind of feathering, making that first part of the brow kind of like an ombre, I guess, shade. I just don't like when there's this harsh, stop line at the beginning of the brow. You kind of, want to make things look as natural as possible, I feel, so this is what I do. So I'm going to go in the other eyebrow. I'm just speeding it up because we've already done the first one, so I know it can be a little tedious, but I promise once you get all of these things down, it takes no time. I'm just a perfectionist as well, so it just really depends how you want your eyebrows to look. So I'm just cleaning on the bottom, cleaning on the top, and then I'm going to work my way on the entrance of that eyebrow. The first part, just make sure it's kind of feathered, ombre'd out a little bit. And I kind of lay my brush flat as I make that feather motion really, really light. So this is kind of how it looked. It turned out really nice. I went ahead and did my face makeup and nothing too crazy, no eyeliner, just lashes and, you know, the full face glam. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe this video as well as share with your friends.